Assalamu alaikum. This is our Eid special chicken 65. আশা করি আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন এবং অত্যন্ত মজার এই রেসিপি আপনারা এনজয় করবেন। Chicken thigh with bone and skin, about 3¼ pounds, and we will remove the skin from the chicken thighs. And I like the chicken thighs better than the other meat because I think it comes out better. And so we will wash them, remove the skins, and then chop up in small pieces. If you like, you can use boneless chicken too. We will need some scallion for garnish and cooking, some curry leaves, some cilantro, some chili pepper. We're chopping them up in all small pieces. Some of the scallion we're going to use as a garnish, and some we will use as cooking in the cooking. Is it clear enough? Okay. Now I will use some of them. I'll save some of them later, and I will use half of them to marinate the meat. So this is for later. I'll chop up some curry leaves. I will use them to marinate the meat. Has to be really finely chopped. I am removing the seeds from the pepper. Now if you like, you can keep them. It'll become too hot for some people. My kids don't like too hot, so I'm removing the seeds. So it'll be just for flavor. It doesn't have to be so fine. You can just make in big pieces. Finely chop some cilantro for garnish. Actually, I'm using this green onion, scallions, and this cilantro both as a garnish, so I'll put them together. My favorite meat chopping cleaver. This is a butcher cleaver, and this is an antique from old Craftsman brand. Removing all excess fat that we don't need.
I'm not liking this light. There's, a psychological component behind cool light and warm light.
Cut meat in small pieces like this. And I'll make 3 pieces from here. Or maybe 4. I'm cooking with bone in. মাংস ছোট ছোট করে কেটে নিয়েছি হাড্ডি সহ। We are using 1 teaspoonful of cornstarch, 1 teaspoonful of flour, and 1 teaspoonful of rice flour to make it more crunchy, 1 teaspoonful of salt, and also I'm using half a teaspoonful of MSG or tasting salt, or some people call it Ajinomoto. Now you don't have to use it if you don't want to, and I believe it is as safe or as dangerous like regular salt, so I use it once in a while, not all the time. Freshly ground pepper. I believe it has more flavor in it. I don't like to use those store-bought pre-crushed black peppers. Mix them all up. Mix with meat very well, and afterward we will use an egg and some of those chopped up curry leaves, and we'll marinate it outside for 20 minutes or half an hour, and if you like you can refrigerate it for a couple of hours. It'll become even better. Mix them up very well. course, the egg. That makes him really good. And I'll cover it up for about an hour. I'll leave it covered for half an hour outside. While the meat is marinating, I'm crushing up 3 cloves of garlic. I will chop them or mince them finely, and also 1 inch of ginger, also finely minced. About 1 inch of ginger, finely chopped. In the spice mix, I have 1 teaspoonful of cumin powder, 1 teaspoonful of Kashmiri chili pepper. Now this chili pepper is not very hot, but it gives that special flavor and also that red color. That way you don't have to use food color. I do not recommend using red food color to make it look good. Garlic ginger paste, 1 teaspoon. Whole cumin, 1 teaspoonful. I have my chopped up scallion and also chopped up or minced garlic ginger and my chopped up chili pepper, and then curry leaves and also that cumin powder and 1 teaspoonful of Kashmiri chili powder. I will use all these spices together to make up that sauce that will coat the fried chicken pieces, and also at the end I will use some cornstarch and a teaspoonful of honey to complete it. Now time to fry, and I will make sure that they are not overcrowded. That way they fry evenly on all sides, and it takes about 5 minutes on each side to cook.
don't do this shirtless.
Yeah. And our safety glasses too. Another 3 minutes. I'm gonna flip them one more time to get that golden color. They are cooked already. But I want this color. That's the color I'm looking for. So I'm actually cooking 5 minutes on each side to get this color I want. That's the color I want. Alright, about 5 minutes on each side.
It's okay. Go ahead.
We will cook them in small batches. I'm going to use some of this oil to finish the cooking, to make the sauce. It has all the flavor and everything in it. Whole cumin, 1 teaspoonful. Keep frying on low heat until they start popping. There you go, they start popping. So I'm putting my curry leaf. And then ginger garlic. That's Kashmiri chili powder and cumin powder. Nice red color. Now I'm adding in the 1 teaspoonful of garlic ginger paste. Pepper.
Oh, so this is gonna cover the chicken.
A little bit of water.
Darn, it smells spicy. burns the nostrils.
A little bit of lemon juice. Teaspoonful of cornstarch. Mix it up to make it thick and also stick to the chicken.
Burning my eyes. The vapor's coming off.
I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. Now this is optional. Authentic recipe. I did not see anybody using it, but I'm using it because this is my way of cooking it. Mix it all up. Add the cornstarch. Cook until it becomes thick. About a minute or two. Time to put in the chicken. Coating all the chicken with that special sauce we have just made. Putting in my cilantro that I chopped up earlier.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because the honey makes them caramelize.
It's okay. Some lemon juice. Some cilantro. And some scallion. Go ahead.
Right, Leia?
Go ahead, guys, dig in.
Leia, you want some? Yeah.
What do you think?
It's got a good amount of flavor, not too spicy, and not too overpowering.
মিষ্টি মিষ্টি ভাব আছে মুখে থেকে মনে হয় Leia, are you begging for it? বেশি ঝাল না অনেক মজা
Bijoy?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Just a recipe to stay.
Cool. Kadin? What's your opinion?
অনেক মজা অনেক মজা অনেক বেশি মশলা না খুব সিম্পল I like it.
Just enough.
Yeah, beshi mashla na.
Cool. I'm glad you guys liked it. I hope you like famous chicken 65. Thank you for staying with us. আর অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ সাথে থাকার জন্যে প্লিজ ডোন্ট ফরগেট টু সাবস্ক্রাইব ইনশাল্লাহ দেখা হবে আবার আল্লাহ হাফেজ